How did Diocletian's reforms impact the fall of the Western Roman Empire? Imagine a time when the Roman Empire was crumbling from within and under attack from outside forces. That was the world during the late 3rd and early 4th centuries. Diocletian stepped into this chaos with bold ideas. His reforms changed the empire in many ways, some helping it survive longer, others making future problems worse. His efforts to strengthen the empire temporarily held back its fall. He divided the vast empire into 4 parts, each ruled by a co-emperor, creating the Tetrarchy. This move was meant to make governance and military response faster and more efficient. But it also meant the empire was no longer united under one ruler. Over time, this division led to a permanent split between the eastern and western parts of the empire. Diocletian also increased the number of provinces from around 50 to nearly 100. These provinces were grouped into larger units called dioceses, each overseen by civil officials separate from military leaders. This separation was meant to reduce rebellion but made the government more complicated and costly to run. On the military side, he expanded the army and built walls and mobile forces to defend against Germanic tribes and Persian armies. This made the borders more secure for a while but required heavy taxes to pay for the soldiers and fortifications. Economically, Diocletian tried to control inflation by introducing new coins and setting maximum prices for goods and services. His price controls were hard to enforce and often ignored, but they showed how much the government was trying to control the economy. He also changed the tax system to relying more on land and labor, which increased the burden on ordinary people. Socially, he aimed to reinforce traditional Roman values and persecuted Christians to keep religious unity. This caused internal tensions but was part of his effort to maintain imperial authority. While these reforms did help stabilize parts of the empire temporarily, they also created long-term issues. The bigger bureaucracy and larger army drained resources. The division of power among multiple rulers weakened the unity of the empire, especially in the West, which lacked the wealth and military strength of the East. Over time, external invasions and internal decay combined with these structural problems. The western part of the empire finally fell in the late 5th century. In the end, Diocletian's reforms were a last effort to save the empire through strong leadership and structural change. They bought some time but also set the stage for future divisions and weaknesses. His work marked the end of a unified Roman world and shaped the political landscape that followed.